along the shores of Lake Erie. The Dog Pound already in full roar. We welcome you to Huntington Bank Field here in downtown Cleveland. All right, just about set for football. The crowd is definitely ready. So are we. Off we go on EA Sports. And this will not be returned. It's an opening touchback. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Off the play fake, Jackson. That's complete. It's Justice Hill out of the backfield. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 70 yards. Touchdown, Baltimore. You talk about a way to get this one started, Greg. Come on the road, go downfield deep, and put 6 on the board.
You can tell, Mike, this offensive coordinator, he wanted to come out aggressive in this one. Finds himself on the road. What does he do on the first snap? Deep shot, touchdown, strike first.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Back to throw here to begin the drive. Throw left side, but that's going to be incomplete.
One of those plays where you like the idea, you just don't like the execution. I didn't feel the quarterback was overly comfortable in the pocket. Footwork, a little bit sloppy. All of a sudden now the pass is a little less accurate and an opportunity for a big shot. You end up falling short.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Now the Georgia Bulldog. Here's Nick Chubb. Tough to bring down, and somehow he manages to get 4 yards out of that. Third and 6. Back to throw. And that is incomplete.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on 3rd down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. From the gun, Jackson. Taking off. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. That pickup good for 29 yards. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. On play action, here's Jackson. This one intercepted. Into the hands of Myles Garrett.
You see, Mike, anytime the quarterback is hit right as he's about to release the ball, there's just no telling where this ball is going to end up. In this case, it leads to the easy interception, but you have to give credit and give the assist. That pass rush is what created that turnover.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
The whole idea of the play action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
Watkins motioning over. Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
I think that play probably results in a completion if that protection just holds up a little bit longer. It was that initial pressure in the face of the quarterback that forced him to get rid of that ball a little bit earlier than he wanted. Disrupts that timing, ruins the play.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. He's got his man complete. That's Judy. They get 14 on that hookup. First down, Cleveland.
Back-to-back 3-and-outs, and not ideal to start the game in that manner. So that's a really important throw right there. Let's see if they can build something from there. Brings up 1st and 10. Continue to let your opening script unfold. You got to go down and find some points here and get your offense settled down.
That's a gain of 11, and they'll move the chains with another first down.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, this offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass. Unmask the defense and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds.
2nd and 7. He'll look to throw. To the goal line and in. Touchdown, Cleveland. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year. The extra point try forthcoming. It's up and good. And the Browns will tie things up at 7-7 here in the opening quarter. We're all tied, 7 apiece. And the kick's away. This returnable from the 4. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. Here's 1st and 10. In motion comes Andrews. Going right sideline and complete. And he's going to take this one all the way. 72 yards. Touchdown, Baltimore. What a luxury to have in an offense, a tight end who can take it down the field like that and take it the distance. Shades of Greg Olsen back in the day.
Well, I appreciate that, Mike, but I think it's clear by now that we all know what's the most impactful position on offense. It's the tight end. And when you have a guy like this who can not only make those difficult catches underneath, but who can get down the field for these big plays, man, you got yourselves a weapon.
This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. On play action, he'll set up to throw. He's going to air this one out. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
You know, Mike, there's the saying in the NFL, take what the defense gives you. But that's not always the case. Sometimes you have to force a ball downfield. Show the defense you are willing to take big shots. Even though they weren't able to connect, it's going to have an impact the rest of the game.
Back to the air once more on second down. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Marcus Williams.
For these young rookie quarterbacks, every snap in the NFL is an opportunity to have a lesson learned, and sometimes the lessons come a little bit harder than others. In this case, they kind of fool them with their blitz package. It's a little bit more complex at the NFL level than it is necessarily in college, and I think he just got a first-hand taste of just how fast this pressure can get on you. And sometimes when it speeds up that clock, you can make a bad throw.
Now first carry here for Keaton Mitchell. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down. Play action now. Jackson. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
At this level, you just would expect a little bit better execution and accuracy on those intermediate throws. I think he had an opportunity there for a nice pickup. Off target, off rhythm, and ends up getting away from him.
In motion comes Walker. On third down, Jackson. And that is incomplete.
We're starting to see a lot of this on third down, Mike, where they're going to rely on the run after catch to pick up these third down conversions. So you know what that depends on? You have to actually complete the ball. And in this case, it falls incomplete, brings up fourth down.
Tucker's kick is good. And the Ravens build their cushion to 10. It's now 17-7.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. They bring Judy in motion. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Now a ball deep, middle of the field.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it, continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
play fake. He'll look to throw. A throw left side there, not going to find the target. Incomplete. Nick Chubb, the intended target there. And now it's going to be third down.
Little backyard football here by the quarterback. It looked like he was running around the playground in his early days. The disruption of the timing early was the key, and from that point on, him and his receiver just unable to get on the same page.
This is our game to win, offense! Keep pushing the ball downfield. On third down, they'll throw from the gun. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
This defense just gets punched in the mouth on that one, Mike, and it just seemed from up here that not everyone on defense was on the same page, and the offense was able to take advantage of it. The defense has to clean things up here in a hurry, because if they don't, they could be in for a long day.
They'll look to throw again. This one complete to Watkins.
Well, there's not a lot to this route. Man coverage and you got a drag route. Give them a little something off the line and go. Win with speed. Good accurate ball on the front shoulder pad allows him to pick up the rest after the catch and leads to a big game.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's second and inches. Quick throw here is complete. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down.
I can't tell you, Mike, how many of these offensive skill players around the league, they look at man coverage as like a personal offense. After that last completion on the way back to the huddle, I think he had a few choice words for him. I think he said, hey, man, you can't guard me one-on-one. You better ask your coach for some help, because if he doesn't, you're going to be in for a long day.
And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
You see so many teams wait till third down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on first down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screen play.
That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by Nate Wiggins.
So you find yourself entering the red zone. Mike, it's hard to not start envisioning scoring a touchdown. Well, that interception, it changes everything. This is a huge missed opportunity. You have to capitalize and find a way to hang 6 on the defense.
In motion comes Walker. And they will finally run him down. Set to go now on first and 10. From the shotgun, here's Jackson. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
Really nice job there by the defense defending the middle of the field. That is the most valuable real estate on the field. They know every single offense is trying to attack the defense between the hashes, so give credit. They took away all the throwing lanes, and that ball falls incomplete.
Jackson now on second down. A pass caught by the veteran. That's Brandon Cooks. And he will get into the end zone. Brandon Cooks, touchdown Baltimore. And make it 3 in the first. He has thrown 3 first quarter touchdowns. An incredible start to this one.
It really is incredible, Mike, and I'm not sure really what word there is better to describe it. This is just truly a special performance we're seeing today. And I'll tell you what, I'm excited what the next 3 quarters have in store.
Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll start on the ground with Chubb. Room up the sideline at the 45. And he is out of bounds, but not until he's inside the 40-yard line. A big run by Chubb. It's a gain of 34. Now, faking the give. Nowhere to go. He is taken down.
Well, that's certainly one way to bounce back here defensively after giving up a huge explosive play on the previous snap. To bounce back and come away with a sack. Now you find yourself in 2nd and long. You can catch your breath, and the opportunity to get off the field has just gone up.
Oh, this pass rush dialed in right now. They get him again. Now the Ravens use their first timeout.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sit and duck for this pass rush.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. He'll drop to throw. Going deep downfield for Judy. Oh, yeah. Trying to get to that pylon. Not there, but very close. They'll mark him out at the 1. It is a big play for the Browns. 53 yards. So the big play gets him down close. And now it's 1st and goal. Here's Chubb. Powering forward. He's in. Nick Chubb. Touchdown, Browns. Point after coming up here. His kick is good. And the Browns back within 10. It's now 24-14. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. And they will finally track him down, but not before he takes this to the other side of midfield. 1 quarter in the books here on a Thursday night. It's the Ravens out front. And we're back to Cleveland in a minute. Jackson now to throw on 1st down. Open man is Bateman. He's got him. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
We've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire first half, and just seems this possession is going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
On 1st and 10, Jackson. he's going to run it.
Just getting anything out of that one, I think, is a positive. It looked like he might have to throw it away early. Instead, he pulls it down. He winds up picking up a yard.
Second down, Jackson. This one complete to Bateman. Second time they've hooked up on this drive. This one good for 12 and a first down. Jackson now. Catch made there, left side by Walker. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. From the gun, Jackson. Pressure gets there, and down he goes.
If there's one positive remaining, it's the fact that they're still in scoring position. But with the way they've been able to move the ball down here in the red zone, they're thinking 6. But after that last sack, their chances of converting here for a touchdown have gotten a lot more difficult.
Bateman is the motion man. On play action, here's Jackson. He'll try to run for it.
And that's a great job defensively here on 3rd down. Not only taking away all the options down the field through the air, but when the quarterback decides to turn into a runner himself, they're able to converge and make the play and keep him short of the first down.
4th down, Jackson. That one taken in. Tez Walker. Touchdown, Ravens. He has done it again. That is 4 touchdown passes in this first half. Greg, he might skip halftime with the way he's performing right now.
Yeah, Mike, this passing attack is just really unstoppable. I mean, it is just remarkable the success he's been able to have. We're not even at halftime yet. He finds himself on record pace. I can't wait to see what he does the rest of this game.
Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Back to throw here to begin the drive. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down.
Based on the routes downfield, it looked like the protection was designed to give the quarterback a little bit more time to wait for things to uncover downfield. So give credit up front to the defensive line. Immediate pressure early speeds up the quarterback's clock. He's got no choice than to get rid of it, probably a little bit earlier than he would have preferred.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. Downfield for Njoku. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
I know it fell for an incompletion, but pretty impressive. He was able to push that ball really far downfield as he was being hit. Really says a lot about the arm strength that this quarterback has.
2 incompletions to start the drive, and it leads to 3rd down and 10. They'll look to throw. He's got his man complete. That's Judy. The first-round pick looking right at home in this offense. It's a first down.
It's been a rough first half, but now as we approach halftime, Mike, you got to start getting some wins, and it could be something small like we just saw here. Some positive plays, build a little confidence on that sideline, so as you go into halftime, you have something to build on.
Back to the air one more time. He's got his tight end down the field. That's Njoku. That one good for 26 yards.
We spent so much time talking about arm strength, and while that certainly has a place in the conversation, look at the touch of this ball, Mike. It's a deep corner route. This ball needs to have the right pace, the right trajectory to not only get it over the second-level defenders, but get that ball down into the hands of his target. He makes it look a lot easier than it actually is.
A run up the middle with Chubb. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up second down. Back to throw. Now sets up a screen for Chubb. And they'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a first down. In the red zone now. He'll drop to throw. That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Well, if you're going to target him in the end zone, you better come correct, man, because this guy, he embraces those moments of one-on-one coverage when it matters the most, and I think he just saved 6 by getting his hands on that one.
Back to the air once more on second down. He runs with it.
You know, Mike, nice job here by the quarterback, just understanding on these early downs, you just don't want to go backwards. So he's able to avoid the negative play, pick up a little bit, and mostly avoid the sack.
3rd and 9. He'll look to throw. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. So Jim Harbaugh will make the move for the field goal unit. His kick will split the uprights. It's good. And the Browns are back within 2 scores.
So it's not exactly what you're looking for when you set out on a drive, but at the same time, you don't want to come away empty-handed either. So in this case, they'll take those 3 points.
The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. To throw is Jackson. There's a short one caught by Andrews. Already closing in on 100 yards receiving in the first half. That one picks up a first down. So 2 minutes to play in a back and forth first half. Back with more of this Thursday opener after this. first down throw for Jackson. He's got a man. It's Walker. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down. Now, Jackson. This one complete downfield to Walker. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
They'll run with Mitchell. He'll be wrapped up there down at the 3-yard line. Here now, second down and goal. He's got it at the 3. And he's in. Mark Andrews. Touchdown, Baltimore. That his second touchdown of the game. This one number 7 on the year. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer. Because right now, they don't have one for this guy.
Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. On play action, he'll set up to throw. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down. Now they'll set up to throw. He'll air this one out for Watkins. That's caught! And he will take this one in. 70 yards. Touchdown, Cleveland. The kicking team off for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Browns are able to edge a bit closer. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Cooks going in motion. Jackson now to throw on first down. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down. Play action now. Jackson. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line. The Browns going to use the first of their timeouts here. They get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to play in this first half. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. In the shotgun, here's Jackson. That one, downfield for Cooks. Oh, he tried to throw it back across his body, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Greg Newsome. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit.
So this is where an offensive play caller needs to come to the rescue of his quarterback, because this defense, they're onto you. They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add some wrinkles. Now you've got to throw them a curveball and try to shift back some of that advantage to your side of the ball.
Watkins motioning over. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Got a man open downfield on the crossing route. And they're going to take this into the red zone to the 15-yard line.
They certainly wasted no time trying to take advantage of that great field position, and I love it. So often we see teams either in sudden change or when they have a shorter field to go, they want to strike early. There is such a correlation in the NFL, Mike, between explosive plays and...
That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Roquan Smith. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown. What a spectacular take back for the score. You can stay in your own end zone and just take the touchback. Better yet, go the other way and get the touchdown.
And just a great heads-up play there, Mike, not only to secure the ball in the end zone, but then to recognize he had an alley. He's able to outrun the rest of those guys, and now he finds himself taking it all the way back for 6.
Tucker's extra point, up and good. And the Ravens add on one more as they extend their second quarter lead. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. First and 10. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Nowhere to get away, and he's going to go down. The Browns going to use the last of their timeouts now as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in the opening half. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
Really just been a combination of errors here on this drive. I mean, the sack on first down put him in a bad spot. Then the incompletion there trying to gain it back on second. And now they find themselves in a critical third down here, or they're facing a 3 and out.
They bring Judy in motion. Throwing now on third and long. He'll take a shot down the middle of the field. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
This is something we see so often out of these young quarterbacks, Mike, is their inability to manipulate the defense. They kind of telegraph where they're going to go with their ball, with their eyes. And I'd love to see him the next time when he gets to the top of his drop, look off the safety, hold some of the underneath defenders from where you ultimately know you want to go with the ball. A lot of that just comes with experience, and sometimes you got to gain that experience the hard way.
This one runs out of steam off the crossbar and comes back. No good. So we've reached halftime here in our Thursday Nighter to start the new NFL week. As we'll get you down to Orlando now, that's where the coach is, Jonathan Coachman, and our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, thank you. Not a rest at the break for the defensive coordinators, trying to figure out how to stop these offenses as we get ready for the second half. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. To the left side, he's got Njoku. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off.
Oh, they're on him in a flash, and he's lost the football. One of the Ravens has it inside the 20. And he is going to bring this one back. They force the fumble, and it leads to a defensive score. And a terrific play for the defense to come up with the score that, Greg, extends their lead and really hurts the offense's momentum.
Mike, it's hard enough in this league when you find yourself trailing in the second half to be able to battle yourself back and try to end up winning this game. But when you have turnovers like that, that not only then extend the lead, it just makes that even a taller task.
Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. Back to throw here to begin the drive. That's into the hands of his receiver, Watkins.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
And nice work there after the catch. He's a little short of the first down after a gain of 7.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up third down.
He's got his man, right side, it's complete. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8. They'll look to throw yet again. They'll look to set up the screen here. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. Back to the air one more time. Quick throw, taken in. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down. They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard. Back to throw. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8. look to throw again. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down. They'll look to throw. Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. Picked off by Nate Wiggins.
A lot of defenses will try to isolate the best receiver, Mike, and say, okay, we're going to take him out of the game. Well, I think in this case, we might see the offense do the exact same thing. They might take this one particular defender into pass coverage and say, we are not going to throw his way. He's already got me twice. I'm not going to let him get me again.
In motion comes Andrews. In trouble, and down he goes.
Looked like a pass protection breakdown. They had 5 offensive linemen and a running back in the backfield. I promise you, somebody was assigned to that linebacker, but he timed the blitz perfectly. He ran through and was able to bring him down for a big sack.
Go ahead. 13. Go ahead.
Jackson now on second down. He's got his big target. That's Isaiah Likely.
So often, sacks, especially on first down, can be drive killers. But their ability here to take this from 2nd and long to 3rd and short, they've got a really good opportunity here, Mike. If they don't get it on 3rd, don't be surprised if they go for it on 4th.
Here's 3rd and 2. From the gun, Jackson. He finds his receiver. That's Bateman. Now he's loose down the right sideline. And he will go all the way. Rashad Bateman. Touchdown, Ravens. A terrific job all the way around, especially after the catch, Greg, to take it to the end zone for a touchdown.
I'm just so impressed by the acceleration of this receiver, Mike. He catches what is a short pass, and he's able to turn it up the field and take it all the way for 6. That is an impressive play, run after catch.
Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. They'll look to throw here on first down. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Here's 2nd and 6. He'll look to throw. Quickly to the outside and complete. They get 18 on the pitch and catch. It's a Browns first down. He'll drop to throw. He'll find the open man. That's Watkins. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
You can see this connection is just starting really to pick up. They're seeing the game through the same set of eyes, and that is the job of the receiver. What is my quarterback expecting from me? Where does he want me? Be there on time, and it leads to big gains like this.
On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. A first down there. Gain of 14 yards.
So far here today, putting points on the board certainly hasn't been a problem, and plays like that are why. Think about it, Mike. Sometimes you just have to take what the defense gives you and not force something that's not there, and that mid-range pass results in a fresh set of downs.
In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. It is brought in the end zone. Nick Chubb, touchdown Cleveland. That his second touchdown tonight. The PAT up and good. And the Browns will get just a bit closer. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. The drive will begin with a run by Mitchell. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. Here's a 2nd and 6. Another run here with Mitchell. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. Myles Garrett able to bring him down. Third and a yard. They'll try to run for it with Mitchell. He will have a Ravens first down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert on 3rd and 1.
Really just the same approach that an offense would take on a quarterback sneak, Mike. You don't necessarily have to spring them for a huge gain. Can you buy just enough space up front to pick up 1 yard? That's exactly what they did. Pick up the first down.
Now Jackson on the move. He's going to take a shot down the field. And he will score. Kez Walker. Touchdown, Baltimore. He's got another one. His 2nd touchdown of the evening. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Watkins motioning over. Throwing now on 1st and 10. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. One of the Ravens has it. And he is going to bring this one back. It is a fumble recovery for a defensive touchdown. And they will score again. This time it's the defense. And, Greg, this just adds to what has been a one-sided affair from the start.
Yeah, and on a day where it just seems like nothing has gone their way, this fumble return for a touchdown kind of just adds injury to insult. There's There's days, Mike, where you just don't have your best and the other team has the upper hand, and I think it's pretty clear today is one of those days.
Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. Right away, they'll set up to throw. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. Now they'll set up to throw. He'll air this one out for Watkins. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 70 yards. Touchdown, Cleveland. The extra point is up and through. And the Browns cut into the lead a little bit. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out, so they'll take over at the 30-yard line. Jackson now to throw on first down. Catch made there, left side by Walker. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Nice job there, getting the ball to your slot receiver and then letting him get to work. It's a nice feeling as a quarterback when you can just have a short throw, still result in a big game.
Change it.
A first down throw for Jackson. This pass right side taken in by Cooks. So back and forth they go as we are through 3. We'll have more Thursday Night Football after this. They'll come up now for second down and 4. From the shotgun, here's Jackson. He'll air it out down the middle. Bucs will take over here just past the 30.
Look, Mike, the reality here is that he's just not seeing the field the way that he needs to. Now, give credit. A big part of this is the defense doing an excellent job disguising its coverages all game long. Just before the snap, when he thinks he has the answers, the secondary changes the questions, and they've been rewarded with 3 picks for their effort.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He's got his tight end down the field. That's Njoku. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Didn't take them long to get now to their opponent's side of the field. I like the idea of starting this drive with some explosive pass plays. That's going to open everything up, both underneath in the passing game and on the ground. So big play to get this drive off to a fast start.
And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. A lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
Pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender, and you're just saying box him out and go up for an offensive rebound and get the ball at its highest point. In this case, it falls incomplete, but if they continue to get that matchup, this quarterback's not going to shy away from giving his big tight end a shot.
That's the second time they connect on this drive. This one good for 13 yards. To the air now on 1st and 10. We'll go right back to Njoku. He's got it again. They'll look to throw yet again. That's to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete. Kyle Hamilton, the versatile defender, with the good coverage there.
Let's go. Teamwork. Go.
They'll throw here on 3rd and short yardage. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. He's got his man complete. That's Judy. That's catch number 5 tonight, and it's good for a 1st down.
You know, it's really been a one-sided game, but how often do we see in the 4th quarter the team that finds themselves down by a lot, they start to come alive? I think it's a combination of trying to end the game on a positive note, but also sometimes that defense getting a little lackadaisical.
Now the Ravens use their first timeout. They've got it at the 8, 1st down and goal. Back to the air one more time. And this offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack. Back to throw. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Jerry Jeudy. Touchdown, Browns. An extra point attempt to follow. The kick is good. And the Browns will get just a bit closer. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Now Jackson. This one complete downfield to Walker. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
These are the kind of plays that when you draw them up on the chalkboard, Mike, they all look great. But if you can't protect long enough, you're never going to get the receiver. I mean, think, he started on the left side of the formation in the slot, and he has to run all the way across the field to the right third. I mean, that takes a lot of time. Let's give a lot of credit to the big guys up front.
Second down and 8. They'll go again with Mitchell. And this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's third down. Here's Jackson. That's the 4th time tonight he's been intercepted. That's the safety, Grant Delpit. First and 10 now from the 36. Back to throw here to begin the drive. There's that man again, another catch. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Second down and 3. They'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
And he's just throwing ducks up there. Another ball intercepted. Picked off by Trenton Simpson.
Well, Mike, this is entering the wrong kind of rarefied air. I mean, as in, it's only happened a handful of times since the turn of the millennium rare. It's an entire season's worth of picks thrown in just one game. I think at this point, you junk the playbook, you light it on fire, and we're just going to start from scratch next week.
On the handoff, here comes Mitchell. A gain of 4 as he's taken down. So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. In motion comes Walker. He's into the clear again. And And he will score again. Tez Walker. Touchdown, Ravens. 3 touchdowns for him now in this one. And he's up to 10 on the year. Point after now from Tucker. He's got it. And the Ravens will add one more onto their big lead. Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. He'll look to throw. A hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete. Trying to set up that screen, but the rush got there too quickly. We'll try again. It's second and 10. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. He'll air this one out for Watkins. And more of the same. Another interception. Picked off by Nate Wiggins.
You know, Mike, we spend so much time talking about the development of these young quarterbacks, and we do it really from the sense of, are they learning defensive coverages? Are they seeing the safeties and the rotation and a lot of these complex coverages that they don't see in college? But another aspect that kind of comes with a learning curve is getting used to just how fast and how explosive these pass rush units are. And that was really the key here. The pressure in his face causes him to speed that clock up. You make one bad decision, you're a little bit off with the ball. Turnovers are exactly what happens.
They'll break the huddle. It's second and 5. Here's Mitchell. Maybe a couple there. It's third down. It's the tight end Likely in motion. Third and short, Jackson. Coming open, that's the tight end Likely. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. A big one there on third down, good for 26 yards. So it is a win here for the visitors, the Ravens. And it is their third consecutive victory. They continue to play great football here in this latest stretch. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olsen and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. With that, we wish you a good night from Cleveland.